Hello and welcome to episode number 18 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources of the Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So after 20 to 25 hours of trying to record last episode, we finally found a solution to the money problem. Which is, that's right, the oil. We also, right at the end of last episode, we finished the vehicle production factory, so we should now be researching train production. Yeah. But we still have a couple of issues that I kind of would like to deal with. One thing is I kind of would like to have our vehicles not using this anymore. Even they... Okay, let me try and show you. Well, actually... it's fine. But what we want to do is to put this back in here. And we also, since this is just temporary, we'll just use a temporary force fuel here. Put you in here. We'll put two of them in here. We're also going to need to have a waypoint here. Yeah, can you tell that I've already tried to record this episode once or twice? Yeah, basically, I managed to crash the game a couple of times. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, we're going to also tell you we're not going to need you anymore because we are using this guy. We're also going to be doing this, and we're going to be loading fuel in here, here, and here. And then we're going to make a little adjustment to the route here, both the oil and the route here. So you're gonna start from here, and then you're gonna go to here, then you're gonna go here, right? And then we're gonna go back to this waypoint like so. Basically just to make sure that they don't try to go through the roundabout. And we're gonna do the same with the oil route here. You're gonna start from the pump here, gonna go down to here, then we're gonna click on the custom house, and then the next point after the custom house is going to be the waypoint again. So let's do that real quick. And yeah, let's see if this is going to be any better. I think it will, because hopefully we'll... For some reason they're still going through here. Maybe it's just a little glitch. Can always hope. We shouldn't see any green ones in the... I mean, we could theoretically also have... Does it work with this? I mean, probably not. Okay, here we see an issue. Everybody's using this road here, so we're going to be switching this up to number 2. 2 is going to have the right of way, 3 is going to be like a weird thing. And we're going to have to do something similar here. 1 and 2. And then 1 is going to be a weird one. Is this gonna work? Hopefully. And we are really making traffic a situation and a half, aren't we? And the worst part is we're gonna be adding in... Oh gosh. Oh, it's not that bad. I've seen a lot worse. We're gonna be adding in more vehicles on the line. You know, the more the merrier, right? Tempted. We'll just borrow you. Can you go up here? Yes, you can. Huh. I would like to test that. I know we're supposed to be saving up our money, but I really would like to test that. Another thing we could have done, we could have set up a distribution center here. That is a little bit more expensive, isn't it? 6 tons just to test. I don't know. It doesn't quite work with this though. But let's try an end station. I don't think they are that expensive. Where's end station? Alright, we'll science this, I guess. For science! You can also tell me when you are done. I kind of feel like that is a dumb idea. I mean, it's not the dumbest idea we've ever had, but it's kind of out there, isn't it? How many workers do we have here? I wonder if we should reduce this to 12. Try to get the queue line down a little bit here. Another thing we could have done. Well, that means we're gonna have to have the road coming out here. That's probably not gonna work. I was kind of hoping we could have given them a little curve here. I mean, since they're not using... Yeah, since they're not using this anyways. Seems better. Seems a lot better. Alright, how are you coming along? You are missing, what, 10 tons of planks? Seems like they're coming in here now. And there is the workers. And how is the queue line looking? Terrible. Construction is done. I'm gonna tell you guys to put just a tiny little bit of fuel in here. Just like one, like so. And then we're gonna go here. And then we could potentially remove the waypoints. And when you are done in the custom house, you can go here. Let's see how that pans out. Are they gonna be using it? We kind of have to wait until they come back, I think. Seems to be actually working. Huh. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. But we probably would like to have fixed time. We'll put that to 25. So that means they will not wait too long. Okay, other question is, are they... Yeah, they are actually refueling here as well. Okay, this is absolutely perfect. I never thought that this would work. Well, we scienced it, and it worked. You're gonna need some more horses. That's for sure. Now, are anybody using these two now? Yes. Of course they are, because it's these. But what if we build another one? Another end station. Let's say right about here. Are they gonna build it? Maybe they're busy doing other things. And we are kind of keeping up. And we are also making more food than we are consuming, I guess. Let's have a look. Bring it up to 14 people. So I mean, yeah, this is good, I think. How many horses do we have? We have 4. All right, let's send them all over here so we can make more things. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. There we go. Okay, that was 4 of them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you out here, send you out here, and then like that. And we do have quite a little bit of a queue line here now, as we are building the end station here. Man, this really was actually good news. And we're up to 25,000. We are now earning around 1,000 rubles per month. Okay, so you... it's this one and that one, and then this one. Let's just fill it up to half, and we'll do the same. Oh my gosh, same here. Fill that up to half, and then we're gonna have. And the reason why we're not sharing this with the other route is because it's only a route for a couple of vehicles here. But we are going to need to find the open hole. So we'll remove that and that, and after you have delivered here, you can go here. Okay. So is that gonna work? It's incredible. We learn new stuff all the time in this game. Almost up to 30,000. You know what I think that means? You know that bridge we wanted to build? I think it is time. I think it is time. It is freaking time. Let's build both of them. We're still gonna be a little bit careful because we are not like making super much money. But, you know, we're making a little bit. Yeah, we're making a little bit. I think we're back on track again. I think we are back in track. Back on track. Back in track. We're back on track. Yes. And there goes the horrible snow. It's about time. I guess it's this field here we're growing this time around. I'm curious, does that mean we could theoretically start making trains? You know what? If we say we are not going to build the distillery here, we are just going to grow crops, and then we're going to be sending people over the bridge here, where we're going to be, of course, we're going to need a lot of workers out there. But I think we are making enough money to kind of warrant that. Or should we? No, I think we'll build this thing here first, and then we'll build a dedicated city for the rail construction office. I think that would be the best course of action. How many horses do we have here now? Just the one. Still have 3 wagons to throw into the oil pump. Huh. A little bit of a queue down here by the custom house. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's probably a bad thing. I mean, are we reconstructing stuff? Yes, we are. So we're basically using all of our vehicles to do stuff. Let's also set this up here and this up here. And hopefully the bridge is actually going to be useful. Yeah, let's hope that is going to be a thing. I think that means we're also going to be building this bridge here. Which kind of makes this bridge here kind of pointless. Doesn't it? I feel it does. Alright, what was that? Oh. What should we do next? Should we do secret police? Let's do secret police. One thing, I think we talked about it yesterday, or last episode. We don't actually have any way to deliver anything by rail here. Which is something we should try and do. Are we done with the sewing? Yep. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Oh, our bacon storage is on fire. No, it wasn't our bacon storage. It was our bread and cheese storage. I'm just trying to think. Why would we have this here? Why? So let's say these guys here would like to go and get food from here. They will go up here and then in here, up here and around here and in here. Or they can go up here, in here, which probably would be a better idea. Yeah, I think that would be a better idea. How many horses do we have? Only 2. It's gonna take a while. But are we seeing any... What if we do that? Is that gonna do us any favors? Problem is we can't do this on dirt paths. So we're gonna have to upgrade something. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something like that. Gonna upgrade to here. Let's make that a high priority. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's just do the entire road while we're at it. Right, no need to wait. You definitely do need to notify us when you're done. Are we gonna have a problem here? Yes, we might. We'll do that, see if that is gonna crash the game or not. So we're gonna have to give these one the priority. The road priority. Well, they're definitely doing stuff here. I see people doing people stuff down here by the... Well, they're gone now, but... Yeah, this is... yeah, let's not watch... oi. Oi. That's... that is a lot of traffic. That is a lot of traffic. Is this going to cause any major issues? Well, it might cause the downfall of our entire economy. But other than that, it should be fine. And of course, it's going to destroy our harvest because we're not going to have enough workers out here now, I think, to pick up, well, maybe pick up the harvests, which means it's going to result, well, the harvests being done means we're going to have less vehicles on the road for a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna have... Oh, we need 1.4 tons of gravel. There we go. So all the gravel is on the road. And due to the harvest, I think we should have gotten everything. We should be seeing less vehicles on the road, hopefully. And is that all the asphalt? Oof. Yeah, making asphalt road is a pain to do. Especially when we don't have any excavators. I have to do everything by hand. And there is what? Oh, there's a train done. What should we do next? I wonder if we should do... I don't know. Could do the radio station. Could also do the forestry. Let's do the forestry. I mean, at the moment, we have kind of everything we need right now, so until we decide that we want to start planning. Oh, actually, now we can see how freaking expensive this is going to be. Railway production line, you are here. Ouch. Ouch. So this is where we build the trains. And you are 10 times 35, so that's... We need to have it 300 and... what? 350 meters away from the residential area. I mean, we could no, that's a stupid idea, but we could theoretically set it up here. Like so. Or maybe on this side. And set up like a little industry zone here. Problem here is we're gonna need to bring power. How much power do you need? 1.7 megawatts. If I do that, can I just connect you? Because I think... No, it's just the big ones that we can do that with. We're gonna have another problem here. You know what that is? That is we're gonna need to... you know what? We can just have an external delivery system. I was kind of hoping we can just deliver directly by train. But since we only have one input rail here, we're gonna need to have a little warehouse and a little open hole storage that we can deliver to you via train. Alright, how is the freaking road coming along? Also, how is the bridge coming along? Oh, bridge seems to be quite far along. Or at least that little bend. Okay, where is the pipes here? We have a water pipe here. I mean, maybe having it out here wouldn't be too bad. That means they're gonna be traveling a little bit of a weird way in here, right? No, we were doing what? The road? The road seems to be almost done. It's just workers that needs to be delivered, which is fantastic. 40,000? Nice. What we could also do here, we could set this to be... Let's set this to be 40 seconds. Maybe. Do we have 4 horses here? Yep. So that is another oil truck. Man, this little guy here, he basically saved the Republic's bacon. Definitely did. Okay, you definitely need to wait longer than that. What's the longest you can wait? 600 seconds? Now we also got all the horses we needed, right? 4 horses. And another oil picker-upper. Construction has been done. And we'll make that a one-way road going in here. And then we're going to be upgrading this road here. Probably make that a high priority job. Also notify me when you are done. Now, is this good? They still prefer going this way here. I don't understand why. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they're prioritizing going that way. Then theoretically can do that while they build that road, couldn't we? Nope. We could not. But we can remove this cheat road here. I solemnly believe. So, what is happening here? Hi, Katsky. I'm not quite sure what is happening here. What if I do that? Can I tell you to go and go here for a bit? Did the game crash? Nope, I just paused the game. What is happening here? Okay, give me a second here. Are you gonna find your way here, or are you just gonna be stuck here forever? Kinda think he is. Okay, the best way of fixing that is a quick restart. So let's save the game on nope, save it on a test map here, and let's try and just load the game back up. Alright, that seemed to have done the trick. Don't know why the game does that sometimes. Well, the poor game trying to keep up with my broken logic. But it did seem to work though, and that's kind of all that matters. Was that the road? That was the road. So if we now tell you to go that way, and then why did we want to have that? Because we wanted to have priority setting here like that, and then we can move that and that, I believe. Well, like so, and we can also remove that. Yes. Is the... Could be that we're gonna have to bring you out a little bit on an angle here. So that the oil tankers actually know where to go. Well, that was stupid because now we had the same situation as we did before. Well, you're gonna be prioritizing like so. And then, what was that? The bridge? Oh, the entire bridge. Alright, let's see if anybody actually uses the bridge. Let's remove some cheat roads here and here. And I'm curious if that means we can start working on some of the infrastructure underneath here. Yeah, I wonder if that is a thing. We're gonna work on one thing at a time here. Let's do you. And I say one thing at a time and then I just do that. I'm just trying to think what is gonna be super expensive. I don't think the water pipes are gonna be too expensive. Or the things here. Should be able to deal with that. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is this guy here. Yeah, let's pop our head above ground again. We should be able to... do some shenanigans here. Please don't burn down. You better not burn down. Thank you. That would be terrible. Terrible. But yeah, why don't we see... Let me have a look at that route again. Yeah, why doesn't this work anymore? One. Okay, we're just gonna have to redo this. Okay, you go up here. Here you're gonna be waiting until you're full. Then you're gonna go down here. Then you're gonna go down here. Unload all the oil. Then you're gonna go back here, and then you're gonna go in here. Okay. And we're probably gonna have to do the same with this route here. You're gonna go. Oh no. Cancel. We're gonna have to do this the silly way, aren't we? Start here. Move you. So here, you're gonna go down here. And then to the custom house. And set up that one, that's correct. Here you're gonna offload, and then you're gonna go back here again, and then to this one. Yes, and then we're gonna have to, because now we have two different ones, right? Not you. You. So we'll just take this name here, copy paste, and put that name in here. Yes, I think. Yes. Yes. So now we need to find these guys. You go to that route. You go to that route. You go to that route. Go to that route. You go to that route, and you go to that route. Gosh, could you imagine if we just made this easy? I don't know if we with the name here, but we can remove that route and rename that route. Yes, all right. We probably don't need them to wait for 600 seconds. Let's set 50. Could theoretically set a little bit more than that. Set 100. That's a little bit too much. Let's do 75. Now the good thing with this is, if they need repairs, they don't have to go through all this nonsense and drive themselves up here. Now these guys can just go and repair them here. Which, I don't know if it's a good thing or not. We're still going to have to send vehicles from here down into this scenario. That was the road here. And we finished the forestry. Let's do wood planting. And that was the entire bridge. Seems like some of the vehicles are actually using the bridge here. Oh yeah, that's right. We're building a whole bunch of stuff out here. I completely forgot about that. Well, it is what it is. Traffic seems to be doing fine. And they're not causing too much traffic here. This little temporary path here, you could definitely be a little bit. Let's put you down to 20. Did we also... Oh, we're not emptying you anymore. Okay, let's remove that. We're also going to need to build a couple of fire trucks. We might have to... Stud farm. Can I get you up to 30%? I just want to have... this done. Let's also queue up 2 fire trucks. Yeah, we have this one here because we want to move people from here up to here. Yes, we are making progress. The Hexagon farm is coming along nicely. Hexagon is a long-time viewer over at the Hannibal Show. If you haven't checked that out, it's basically my live stream channel. I kind of separated videos and live streams a little bit ago just to see if that made any difference on interactions. So yeah, if you're curious about the live stream channel, we are live streaming all sorts of games. It's not so dedicated as to 1 or 2 games as we are this channel. I'm confused. Are we... What are we doing here? Fix the thing. Did we... No, we haven't built this one yet. This is kind of the thing that I fear the most. I wonder if we should just jump into it. I mean... We are profitable. And I mean, it's limited how much our construction offices can move with regards to goods. So we'll see. Another research was that the wood planting. All right, what should we do next? That's always a good question. I wonder if we would like to do... Oh, what we could also have done, we could have moved some of our people with... No. Well, we could, but... Let's... reduce pollution. It's gonna take a while to get all of that done. But yeah, we are doing all right here. This could definitely be done. How many fight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we have some fire trucks sitting around here. Oops. Stock. Speaking of, how much money are we making on selling vehicles? 3,005. It's actually not too bad. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do the rest of the road here as well. Notify me when you're done. Set that up to high priority, because this is potentially gonna be a problem and a half. Well, it doesn't quite look like it. Doesn't quite look like it. We also need to check something real quick here. Okay. I'll just see how long the video had been going on for. We still have 20 minutes, I think. Yes. Also, I would like to see how the price of oil has been doing. I mean, this is not what we want to see. We want to see the oil price go up, not down. And not down. Is there anything here that we're done with? We're done with this wire. Are we done with one of the water pipes here? Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to finish that. And it probably didn't help with us telling them to focus on this road instead. Oh shit, please, 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 please. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 4 fire trucks. Well, let's see if this is going to be the end of the Republic. You can do it, right? Okay, we did it. All right, we survived yet another earthquake. Oof. Not good, not good. That probably means we're gonna have more stuff to fix. And what is happening here? Can't do anything here unless... Oh, wait. Let's cheese it. Okay, number 2 and number... like so. Why are you not able to reach that one? Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Save as... what was it? 666 we saved it on. And load it, see if that works. Alright, does that work? Yes, that works. Why does that keep happening? I think it's because we're messing up the... oh, we also need to set priority back. Yeah, that's a little bit spooky that that keeps happening. So that was that part of the road. What was the earthquake, by the way? It was only 5.2. Still bad. Still a costly affair. Just hope we don't get like a double earthquake right at the end of the episode here. Shouldn't have said anything. God dang it. Ah, oh, alright, it's just one little fire. 3.9, so it wasn't like a bad one, but still. Hi, Katsky. That probably means that more buildings need to be reconstructed here. That is exactly what it means. A little bit of setback, 2 earthquakes. Man. I mean, how many earthquakes have we had? Like, think about this. In 16 years, we've had like jillion earthquakes. I think we had 2 episodes where we had like 2 earthquakes back to back. And now we had the same. So that is what? 4, 6 earthquakes in 16 year. We haven't lost anything of value. Although we have, but it has been so devastating that I basically had to restart the entire episode. But other than that, we're doing fine. Okay, the road seems to be almost done. Yeah, 70%. And how are we doing here? I don't think we have even started on this. Well, we have. And how much do we have left here? It's mainly workers that we need. Yeah, it's not that bad. 15 tons of steel for that one and 14 for that. Wait. Oh, it's... oh, yeah. It's the water pipe. Alright, let's continue. Wait. Should we do a pollution detector? Sure, we'll detect some pollution. Then we can test and see if we are... how far the pollution here spreads. Now the good thing is we don't actually have to send workers to operate heating stations here. That's good. We finished, I guess it was the road. Yes, you need to be bent the right way. That theoretically means we can remove that one and that one, right? That's exactly what we are losing a little bit of money now, I see, but I think it's mainly because we're building a whole bunch and we're also reconstructing a whole bunch. And we're also... Oh, we're also going to be reconstructing this with the machines, so it's going down soon. The thing here for... Yeah, there we go. You definitely need to be a high priority. And let's set everything else to... Wait, excuse me. Yeah, there we go. So you should be at the high priority. So we're probably going to lose a little bit of money now. I'm also curious, how are we doing here? Are these all fire stations? Yes, and we also have quite a bit of horses here. We should have enough for 2 of them, and I think we're just going to make them into the fire trucks. 4 on those as well, right? So that we have that ready for the new town, Hexagon Farms. And yes, you know what? I think we're going to be calling the episodes now. I'm not 100% how long it's been, but I think we are kind of okay. Should we? I don't know. Should we use this factory connection as a thumbnail teaser? Like so, perhaps? Yeah, let's use that as a thumbnail teaser. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should also be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video, and all interactions, they go far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.